Konnichiwa, welcome to How to Japanese series. In this video, we will continue to use XY, Y sentence pattern to introduce one's age and phone numbers and to ask questions. XY, Y means as for X, it is Y. Literally, you can just loosely translate it as X is equal to Y. Let's begin by talking about one's age. To say one's age, let's first review numbers from 1 to 10. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After the numbers, we would add sai, which means year or years old. So 1 plus sai means 1 year old. But please know that the proper way to say 1 year old is actually issai. 2 years old to 7 years old are 2歳、3歳、4歳、5歳、6歳、7歳. Even though 8 is haji, 8 years old is pronounced as 8歳. 9 years old is 9歳. And 10 years old again has a special pronunciation, which is 10歳. Again, these are 1 to 9 years old. For 11 to 19 years old, all we have to do is add 10, which is 10, in front of each of the single-digit number. Therefore, 11 years old is 11歳. 12 years old is 12歳. 13 years old is 13歳, and so forth. 20 years old is 20歳, or 20歳. When people turn 20 in Japan, it means they have reached adulthood. Coming of Age Day, Seijin no Hi, a Japanese holiday, is held annually on the second Monday of January. It is to congratulate those who have turned 20 years old between April 2nd of the previous year and April 1st of the current year. Festivities include coming-of-age ceremonies held at local and prefectural offices, as well as after-parties among family and friends. Next, let's count the age further up. All we have to do is to add 20, 30, 40, etc. to the single digits to describe 20-something, 30-something, etc. 21歳 means 21 years old. 22歳 means 22 years old, so on and so forth. 10 years old is 10歳. 20 years old is 20歳, or 20歳 as previously mentioned. 30 years old is 30歳. Now, you should be able to count up to 90 years old, which is 90歳. 100 years old is 100歳. Here is a table that you can use to count from 1 year old to 50 years old. Apply the same concept, you should be able to count all the way to 100 years old. The boy is introducing his age, saying, I am 18 years old. In Japanese, it would be
私は18歳です。私は18歳です。
If we would like to describe that Hana is 19 years old, we would say, 花は19歳です。花は19歳です。When adding ka in the end of a sentence, we can ask questions. So, Kは18歳です means K is 18 years old. When adding ka after that, Kは18歳ですか? Kは18歳ですか? We are asking if K is 18 years old. If you would like to know how old K is, we will replace his age with 何, which means what. So the sentence will go like this. K は何歳ですか? K は何歳ですか? And it means as for K, what age is he, or how old is K? Now we're going to use XY, Y to describe one's phone number. The boy says,
電話番号は3165の5582です。電話番号は3165の5582です。
denwa means telephone. Bangou means number. We use no after 3165 to connect them to the next string of numbers. The direct translation of the sentence would be, as for my phone number, it is 31655582. To ask what is your phone number, all we have to do is to replace the number with none, which means what, and then add ka to the end of a sentence. 電話番号は何ですか? 電話番号は何ですか? The direct translation of the sentence will be, as for your phone number, what is it? For phone numbers, for 4, please use 4. For 7, use 7. And for 9, use 9. As these pronunciations are more distinctive than their alternatives. As for 0, either 0 or 0 will work. Now let's listen to the dialogue between Naomi and Kei talking about their age and phone number. Kei さんは何歳ですか?
18歳です。直美さんは19歳ですか?
いいえ、20歳です。
電話番号は何ですか?
9165の1182です。K さんは何歳ですか?
18歳です。直美さんは19歳ですか?
いいえ、20歳です。
電話番号は何ですか?
9165の1182です。If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. ではまた。